Hey y'all, let's mute that. It's Charlene from Charlene's Crochet Corner. I'm here to tell you a little bit about my Christmas and hopefully open up the rest of the bags. I only got about half of them opened because I had been in the hospital and been sick, and I couldn't film every day. That just wasn't something I could do. So, we were supposed to have Christmas on December 17th with my side of the family. That was on a Sunday. My brother's wife got COVID 3 or 4 days before Christmas. Before the 17th. My newest great nephew, who is 6 months old, has RSV. So, Christmas was canceled at my house. Okay, so, we really never do nothing here at my house because of going to see the grandchildren. Normally we go the day, Christmas Day morning, watch them open their gifts or see what they got after they've opened them, and then we have breakfast with them. And then when we're leaving almost near lunchtime, my son-in-law's family is coming in to see what they got, and they have lunch with them. Well, the little niece of my daughter and son-in-law is 3. Her name is Everly, and they call her Miss E a lot. She is a spoiled little girl. That child is spoiled, and she's so cute. You just cannot. She just walks all over your heartstrings. So my daughter decided, Mama, we're not going to do Christmas like that. What we want to do is we're going to go up and see what Everly, we're going to watch her come out of her room and open her presents and that kind of stuff. And we're going to eat breakfast up there. I said, oh, that's fine, no problem. And they had already had their Christmas with his folks Christmas Eve night. They had a dinner at his mom and dad's house. So I said, okay, that's fine. Well, Christmas Day at 2 o'clock, we went to my husband's brother's house. We picked up our mother-in-law, my husband's mom. We went up there, and his sister, of course, wasn't there. But Beth, my sister-in-law, who married Kevin's brother, Mark, her brother Jeff was there. He's there about any time we have a thing because he really doesn't have much, he has family, but they just kind of don't get together a whole lot. So he's usually there when we're there, which is great. He seems like our family. Okay, so while we're there, I get a phone call. We're supposed to go have lunch today at 1 o'clock. Is today the day after Christmas? When was Christmas? Sunday? I think. Okay, so we were supposed to have lunch today, the day after Christmas, at 1 o'clock at my daughter's house. And we would all open our gifts and stuff then. Well, she called me when we were at Mark and Bess and said, Mom, you can't come. And I said, why? Well, Dave and Diane, Jennings' parents, has COVID. So, Dave and Diane also went to see what their little granddaughter, Miss E, got. So, they've been to their house, and everybody who was in that little house and in Dave and Diane's little house has been exposed by COVID. The dad was running a fever, the mom was not, but both were tested and both have COVID. So we didn't get to see our grandchildren. We didn't get to be with my parents, my sister and her husband, or my nephew. We didn't get to see my 2 brothers, their wives, and my 1 brother's children. we really didn't get to do much for Christmas. But you know what? That's okay, because the Lord was right here with me. He was with me every place I went. He was with me for every little disappointment, because, I got to thinking, okay, when Jesus came to this earth as a baby in that manger, he suffered many, many disappointments growing up. To only be hung on a cross for sins he did not commit, for nothing he did wrong of his own doing. So how disappointed was he compared to, we just have to postpone Christmas? Who cares if we postpone it till spring? It's not gonna matter. As long as family is still here, we will still enjoy whatever time we have. Jesus had what, 33? No, I believe it was 34 years on this earth to walk as a boy, as a man, as a savior. And think of all the disappointments. So I'm going to stop that right there. You know if you believe, you know if you don't, you know about heaven. And I'm going to leave it right there. That invitation is open. If anybody would want me to pray with them or for them, text me, put comments in the bottom. Whatever you need to do, I'll do. Let me get a sip of water right quick. I'm going to start opening these bags. I don't know the order. I guess it doesn't really matter at this point. So let's just open number 13. Is that gorgeous? That is some gorgeous yarn. And this is from Ruby and Roses. So that was number 13. Now we're going to do a number 20. Oh my goodness. Look at that one. Look at all the blues and the purples. So this is the two that we got. Now we're going to open number 16. Oh, this is a very pretty neutral with some pinks in it, some tweeds. There's a few little purples. That's gorgeous, isn't it? Let's see, number 21. Oh my goodness gracious. Look at that. So this is what we've got so far. Okay. Now we're going to open a number 15. Oh, I love this. If I could make a sweater out of this, that would be a sweater. Oh, that is so pretty. And we know I can't make a sweater out of this. It cost me $2,000. Because when you're big, you got to have a lot of yarn. And I would not dare make it in fingering weight. I would do DK at the least. Now we got a number 24. Oh my goodness gracious. This is like the best of the last one and the last one, I think. The blue and the pink. Oh my goodness. How good this goes together. Okay. Now we're going to do number 19. Ooh-wee. My granddaughter Hadley, who is 13, would love this. That is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Y'all help pray that my grandchildren do not get this COVID and run through their family. They were all so terribly sick with bronchitis, and my daughter is still pretty sick from that. And they all were on antibiotics, and that was pretty bad. Oh, number 18 is a color I haven't seen her do much. That's pretty. Yellow is one of my mom's favorite colors. Yes, she loves yellow, always has. Number 17. This is one of my very favorite colors. This would probably be my sweater over anything. Is tonal greens or even a solid green. I just love green. I love lime. I love dark spruce. I love just all greens. I just love them. And I didn't used to give a snoot about greens. But boy, I really like them now. Okay. And this is number 14. Oh, wow. This is pretty. This is more of a red color. It may look kind of coming through to y'all as maybe orange. Maybe it is orange. Maybe I can't see. I don't know if it's orange or red. Truthfully, I don't know. So we've got that. And then, let's see. We're supposed to have yeah. Number 25. And this is supposed to be 100 grams. Those are 20 each. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my gracious. Christmas market. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Oh, I love this. Oh, it's done on the soft rose base. It's 8515 superwash merino and nylon. It's a 4-ply. It's 437 grams. And it's 437 yards, 100 grams. It says it is a super fine one to use knitting needles size US 2 or 2.75 millimeters, or use a C crochet hook or a 2.75 millimeter crochet hook. Let's see, maybe I could pick a better color to finger it for you. That's 2. Let's see if I can get 1 on here. You wouldn't think this would be so hard for me, y'all. Goodness gracious. Get me on film and I just fall all to pieces. Well, you still can't hardly see that. Let's see if I can get this color where you can see it against my skin. Yeah, that's better. So it's pretty fine. It's called Christmas Market. Now, I believe that I believe she said Addyson. I believe Addie said that she was going to want to purchase a sweater's quantity of this colorway. At 9 a.m. on the 26th, Christmas Market will be open for pre-order on all bases. And her website is www.rubyandrosesyarn.com. So any of the days that you saw, you can order a sweater's quantity. Now, I would also think if you wanted to order just one or whatever, you could probably do that. I mean, I may be wrong, but she may be able to do that. If she's got somebody wanting 3 and you want 1, or somebody's wanting 4 and you want 2, she may be able to do that, accommodate you for that. So, that's pretty neat, isn't it? Okay, y'all. Well, I'm going to put these in a Ziploc bag, and then I'm going to show you the 2 Ziplocs that I have, that I acquired from this. This was probably one of the best gifts I've ever been given. And I still, it was gifted to me. Okay. I'm going to keep the big one, the Christmas Market, out. Uh-oh. And I think there was some hand cream or a hand balm or something in here. And there's a candle, of course, that I never lit. But here is the 2-gallon Ziploc bags of yarn that came out of this box. Is that something, y'all? I think that is something gorgeous. And here is the Christmas Market. I am going to definitely be looking for, I have already got one thing kind of floating in my head. And with me having, I need to look at last year's box again. That, remember, I got to buy just the yarn. It was on eBay for $40 for the box. It didn't have the candle, and it didn't have whatever other little goodie was in it. Ooh, big whoop. I didn't care. But all the yarn was there. Every bit of the yarn was there. And, so anyway, with having that much yarn, since I'm kind of a bougie big girl, I might be able to do that, that little, it's not little, actually it's like to the knee, from Cozy Cottage Crochet, Hannah Sigmund. She did a thing using all minis. DK Weight, I believe. She's also done a fingering. She did fingering first, which is what I have. And then she did a DK Weight one. So I may have enough yarn to do that, and I already have that pattern. So we will see. And it's crochet, so it's something I could do fairly fast. I mean, not whip it up, but it'd be a whole lot faster than me trying to knit it. That's for sure. So, let's see what else is in this. If there really is something else in here. I thought there was, oh, I missed a bag. How did I do that? This is day 22. Oh, this is pretty. That's pretty, pretty. I'm going to put that in today's bag. And like I say, I don't know what I did. I know there was some kind of little hand crank. Oh my goodness, y'all, I found another bag. If I keep doing this, who knows how many bags I'm going to have. This is number 23. Now to me, this is a good surprise. Oh my gosh. This would be a sweater. This would be a sweater. This is day 23. Oh golly, I might have to put my jewels, which I don't have many, but I might have to put them on layaway somewhere. I would never do that, y'all. But I sure would want to do something to get enough of a thicker yarn to make a sweater out of number 23. Let's see, day 23 is Blizzard. Oh, y'all, I almost think day 23 is my most favorite. That's my most favorite, y'all. If anybody wants to give me a gift, order me a day 23 of this. And, you can order those in fingering if anybody really, really, truly wants to order me something from Ruby and Roses. I would do a fingering weight on this for a sweater. I would take my time. And I've got a knit pattern. And I would take my time. If it took me 2 years, it took me 2 years. Because that is the most beautiful, beautiful colorway I believe I've ever laid my eyes on. Number 23, Blizzard, from Ruby and Roses. And of course, I would never ask anybody to buy me 4 or 5 of these. If somebody wanted to buy one and somebody else wanted to buy one, and maybe I could buy one. I think probably all I would need would be about 6 of those for a sweater. That was, I'm telling you what, that was definitely worth. I thought I had put, oh I did, I had put the, it's called Lanolin Rich Hand and Body Balm. And it's a R&R Ruby and Roses Cozy Christmas Tuft. I don't know what that means. It's a tuftwoolens.com is where it came from. Rub a small amount on hands or other dry areas to soften and soothe. Natural butters and melt instantly on your skin. A little goes a long way. Made with love in Ohio. Now that really does my heart some good. This was made in the United States. That does my heart tremendous good. It was not factoried out to China or somewhere. I don't know how to open it, but oh yeah, I would have to take the paper off and it would open from about down here. So I'm probably not. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that so y'all can see what this looks like. Oh, maybe I don't have to take the paper off. If it opens from down there, dum-dum. That's got a good smell. It smells... The first smell that hits me is like a floral. And then I smell almost like a baby powder in it. It smells, honest to goodness, really good. A lot of these scents that people come up with, I can't have I can't do. My husband, he sneezes and sneezes, and the dog chokes, and my eyes water, and this I can do. No watery eyes, just bags and dark circles. Y'all, how'd I get so old so fast? And you know, the 19th of December was my 5-year anniversary, podiversary, with having a channel, which almost makes me embarrassed because I haven't done hardly a darn thing on here. I've showed yarn. I've tried to do some reviews and stuff. I've made a couple things and showed you, or I made a couple things, forgot to take pictures and gave them away and told you how nice they were. But, you know, my family, well, I was in the hospital from October 31st until November 15th, and from December 4th until December 16th. So I've got about $425,000 in bills, which for that type of bills, I will probably owe about $6,000. And I've got a pretty big figure on my, you know how you can look at your hospital bill and the notes, I forget what it's called. Anyway, you can write your doctor a note in there and they can write back to you, that kind of thing. It's your hospital bill. I can't remember what it's called, but it's, you know, it tells you a lot of what's going on, the test that's been ordered, the results, and then it tells you what your part of the bill is, and then it gives you a balance. And I'm not going to make anybody sick tonight by knowing what my balance is, other than myself. But that's why I don't do giveaways. I just, you know, there may be, you know, something I could find to do a little giveaway, but I'm not going to pressure myself right now and say that just because my anniversary was the 19th and it was my 5-year. That was a big one. So I will look around and see what I do have, and I will let y'all know, okay, if we can do something like that. If we can, we'll do it. If we can't, then, you know. But, let's see what this candle smells like again. Wax and wool, small batch, hand poured soy wax candles, R&R, Ruby and Roses, Cozy Christmas. I can't burn that. I'll get run out of the house on a rail. So this may be something that could go in a giveaway, and I might could put, you know, a couple of skeins of yarn in there, or a couple of little balls or something in here to go with it. But I'll talk to y'all about that later, because I've got this video's already up to 30 minutes, and it's probably going to take a long time to upload, because something's wrong with my phone, if it ever uploads. I just hope and pray it does. But if it does not, I don't know what we'll do. You won't know about it. But anyway, I tried. All right. So, thank y'all for being here for my Christmas box, my Advent calendar. And I'm sorry that it was opened so sporadically. I couldn't stay on a schedule. But y'all are here for me and with me. And that makes a great deal to me. Means a great deal to me. To have the subscribers that I have. And you've been with me pretty much from the start. So I haven't gained a lot. I haven't lost a lot. I've just kept my sweet, dedicated people with me. And I appreciate that so very much. Y'all have a great rest of your week, whatever you're going to do leading up to New Year's. And please, just be safe on New Year's. Do not drink and drive. There's all kind of Ubers. Most bars will call you a cab. You can have a dedicated driver. Just please don't drink and drive. Please do not think so little of your life or the lives of people out there to drink and drive. Please don't. Please, please don't. Love you all. Peace out. Bye, y'all.